Yeah, Uxbridge. You may be asking, why is Tweedy outdoors in Uxbridge? Well, that will become clear in good time. Small point of trivia there, the bridge featured back there over the River Colne is where Uxbridge takes its name from. This was originally the home of the Wixen tribe, who were a 7th century, I just read this off Wikipedia, you could go look at Wikipedia, but the Wixen tribe were a 7th century Saxon tribe, originally from Lincolnshire, who then moved down to this area, which I suppose was once called Middlesex, and established a bridge over the River Colne, which became known as Wix's Bridge and then eventually Uxbridge. Quick mention to Hayes Outdoors here. Have you ever seen this? Public footpath. Look, automatic gates. Yes, the question remains though, why am I in Uxbridge? Well, I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time browsing the map, the Ordnance Survey map, and particularly fascinated by land features like things like the Wansdyke, as recently visited, Neolithic sites like Avebury, and today's interesting land feature is going to be a bit of a departure from that. It is the junction between the M40 and the M25. Behold the M40. There it is, in all its glory. And then there's this public footpath that allows you the heady excitement of walking right along the side of the M40. Well, I mean, with the embankment bit in between. Well, bridges aside, I think that's about as close as we get to the motorway there. That is the slip road southbound on the M25, if you're then joining on to the M40, I think. So that was a quick glimpse at the northeastern corner of the M40 M25 junction. Wasn't that exciting? I'm back to the bridge over the M40 now. I mean, it was just essentially a field beside the motorway, and not much going on over that side. So down here there is a stream called the Alderbourne that kind of runs across the middle. Here we go, exciting M40 there for you. There is a stream that runs across the middle of the island created by the junction, and I'd quite like to go and see that, the Alderbourne. I get the impression this isn't a very well trodden footpath. Over we go. Nice rain shower at the moment. I'm following this path on the other side of the M40 now, so I suppose this is the southeast corner of the junction. I'm not getting a strong sense that whoever owns the land here actually wants us to go over this fence here, but there is a footpath here, so I don't know, what do you think's best? Climbing that bit of fence with a bit of barbed wire on, or climbing that rickety old bit of fence? I went for the rickety bit of fence. I could just about straddle it. This is menacing, isn't it, those overhead power lines, especially in the rain. Off in the distance there you can see the slip road where the M40 connects southbound to the M25. How exciting. Beautiful white horse there, all alone. Well, this I suppose is the Alderbourne, and that over there is the tunnel where it goes. Let me see a little bit better over there. The tunnel where it goes under the M25. I'm going to come out that way again. Like someone's been here before. Well, that's the motorway, or at least the slip road between the M40 and the M25. There we go, that is where the Alderbourne flows underneath. Well, a small error of judgment has occurred. Wow. How solid is this mud? Well, walked a little way into that, but the mud got really quite sinky. So I think that may be as far as I'm going to try that. Take a look at the state of my boots. Not great. Yeah, so that was a bit of an adventure. I managed to fall into the Alderbourne a bit. Very wet, muddy boots now. I find myself back at the very slow-moving junction where the slipway from the M40 is going into the M25. This footpath here seems to be constantly threatening to disappear. An old buckle there. Sorry, dodgy camera work time. So yeah, this is great. Right alongside the motorway slipway. Delightful. I'm a bit wet, aren't I? Well, hello. I'm here at the M25 now. Got my single grower champagne picked up from my local shop. I'm going to sit here now and have a glass of that. Well, delightful though the bridge over the M25 is as a spot for a glass of champagne. Do get the sense that the people driving over, it's a road bridge. I get the sense that the people driving over the road bridge are giving me some slightly concerned looks as though I'm having one last glass of wine before throwing myself over the side. I'll try and empty the water out of this boot. Ugh. Not good. Oh, really not good. Well, I've been attempting to follow the road to get back to Uxbridge. There isn't really a footpath in this direction, but I don't know if you can hear, maybe see that. The road is pretty busy. It's sort of, I suppose, getting on for rush hour now on a Friday. And look, I've got all these horrible things attached to me trying to dodge the cars. Tweed may have not been the best choice for today's outing. Look at the mess I've made of it. Poor old tweed. I'm actually having quite a challenging time getting back to Uxbridge. But there's the Alderbourne again. I thought I'd try and follow the road, but it's just crazy. Very difficult to make any progress. I'm having to kind of crawl through the bushes by the side. Okay, I got off the road. Back to the path that I was walking along earlier. So it's an easy walk now. Back into Uxbridge. Yeah, well, I don't know if that outing went to plan. I'm not exactly sure what the plan was, really. Not really sure how to wrap that one up. I was hoping this would be an exercise in finding something quite exciting, magical, special, maybe just funny and quirky and weird in a kind of corner of Greater London that you'd expect to be kind of grim and unpleasant. And I think the conclusion is, yeah, maybe it is just grim and unpleasant. I mean, obviously the weather's not helping it. It's a grey day. Yeah, it was not the most beautiful of walks, but I suppose it was an adventure. That white horse in the field was kind of magical, I guess, in its own way. A bit scary, following me around. You know, kind of nice to see the Alderbourne, I suppose. But yeah, not sure if this is going to even get uploaded. But anyway, enough babbling. You've suffered enough if you've sat through it this far. So thanks very much for watching. Next time I will try and get outside the M25, significantly outside the M25. Nice weather for ducks.